Hello everyone, kdread here, and today I'm going to be showcasing the beginning area of Path of the Exiles. This little area, which you may call a tutorial level, I wouldn't, but meh, is called the Twilight Strand. When you first start the game, you spawn to see your character on his or her back, side, whatever, varies depending on different characters, on the side of a beach. Clicking anywhere on the screen will cause your character to regain his or her senses and stand up. Over here will be a weapon that will change depending on each class. Me being a ranger will, of course, spawn me a bow. Now, next thing you do is you go over and talk to your dying exile friend here. I'm just going to give you a bit to read the dialogue. Done? Good. Take in what this guy says, because he is going to be a major player in the plot development. He's like your best friend and nothing more. Okay, maybe I lied, you know. I've sometimes been able to lie. After you kill that dude, not that one, this one, he will drop a skill gem. Pick the skill gem up. Skill gems are your abilities in this game. You don't learn abilities by leveling up. You learn them by finding these skill gems, left-clicking on them, and socketing them into your weapons or armor. They go into their corresponding color spots. Though, you may see down here that I now have the Burning Arrow ability, which, along with my regular attack, allows me to fire a fire arrow. Nifty, yeah? Walking along, the Twilight Strand is got fairly simple enemies, as you'd expect from a beginning zone. Over here, give that guy in the face because I'm a mean person. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. The two enemies in this area are the drowned, well, drowned dead as I like to call them, and that little thing I just killed, called a sand spitter. Are basically little sand scorpions that shoot gravel out of their tails. Along the level, this level is extremely linear. I mean, there's only one way you can go for starters. Just spam the attack button. Pro tip, if you just die in the game, holding down shift makes your character root themselves in place, and then attack from where they're standing. So normally I left click here, my character will move to there. If I hold shift and left click here, my character will fire their arrow. Or if you're using a sword, they'll swing it. It's kind of obsolete, unless you're trying to hold a choke point. That bow is just a weaker version of the one I currently have. Less stats, if you will. In this game, as some of you may know, you have a maximum of 5 potions. Yeah? You can't just go to a shop and buy 99 greater health potions and be set for life. You have 5 potions that you can switch and mix around. They recharge when you kill enemies. Watch, I'm gonna pop my small life flask by pressing 1. Uses up a bit of it. Watch the life flask, it goes up. Goes up again. Goes up again. You know, stuff like that. Just little things. Down here is the experience bar. As you can see, I am extremely close to leveling up. I'm thinking 2-3 more kills. 1, 2. Who is the man? I'm the man. Your love potions are instantly refilled, you get all your health and mana back, and you get to spend a skill point. Yeah. If anyone who's watching this has played Final Fantasy X, you'll have a brief idea of what this, I'd say skill tree, but skill forest does it more justice. Looks like a sphere grid from Final Fantasy X. Fun fact. As you know, when you level up, you don't gain new abilities. You gain them, of course, by socketing gems into your items. What you do get, however, is one passive skill point to spend where you choose. By where you choose, I mean in linear paths. There are 4 nodes I can activate with my one skill point. Either 10 to intelligence, 10 to strength, an 18% increased evasion rating, or 6% increased attack speed. I myself prefer attack speed over all the other starting choices. Exit out there, and I'm back into the game, and my attack speed is slightly increased. Slightly. Gotta move along here. Lack of enemies is disturbing. Right. Oh, there we go. And here we have the first boss of the game, if you can call this guy a boss. He's more like a very big zombie with lots of health. His name, as you may have already seen, is called Hillock. Just, you know, I wonder why the people who made this game would have called him Hillock. I mean, you know, I just can't quite get my tongue on, you know, why he's called Hillock. It's like, gotta be something to do with his size. I just don't know. See, if you're playing a ranged caster, or, you know, ranger, witch, whatever, you know, it's simple enough to now run away from him and shoot him in the face. If you're a melee person, if you're a person who uses melee rather, you know, it's a little bit more complicated. It just means you have to risk getting hit once or twice. No biggie, considering I just let this guy hit me. Oh, he missed. And now he's just I can regenerate through his damage. It's almost impossible to lose to this guy. I'm gonna burn it with fire. And miss everything. You see that big green thing that happened? That's my burning arrow spell just leveled up. Yes, your gems, when socketed into equipment, gain experience as you do. Memory, they gain 10% of your experience. Hence why this needs 70 experience to level up, and this needs something like 1,000. Look at the stats. Now, I'm going to press this button. Now look at the stats again. Bugger all difference, right? Right. This is only an early level, you know? The higher levels, they'll start to ramp up significantly. The loot that our good friend Hillock dropped, some iron gauntlets, handy. A wand, used witches, but I'll grab it anyway. Iron shoes, a special chest plate, and a rare item, Receptor, which is kind of useless on an archer. And go into here, have my stuff, inventory screen, pretty cute. And over here, you start with 3 of these. Now, a scroll of wisdom, 3 scrolls of wisdom to be precise. You right click on it, drag it over an item that's unidentified, then left click. Boom. Now, see, this item has 58% increased physical damage, 10 to intelligence, 8% increased attack speed, and 12 accuracy rating. Unfortunately, it is a staff, scepter, rather, and I'm an archer. You see the thing here. Move over here, activate this, and a healthy plate vest. So that is this, except with 13 extra life. You can't go wrong with 13 extra life. Iron Greaves. Runner's Iron Greaves. 10% increased movement speed, which is actually extremely handy for an archer. Run around quickly. Barely notice the difference. Or whatever. Oh, it's there. It's there. Okay. So after killing Mr. Hillock, you walk up here, and then your friendly neighborhood doorman will open the door to you to the shore encampment. Anyway, this concludes the tutorial / showcase of the first area of Path of the Exiles. I am kdread, and I'm signing off. Also, sorry if the quality and or like finesse of this commentary is rather sucky, because all honesty, this is the first time I have ever done a commentary for YouTube. So, my apologies if you want to physically kill yourself with nails. I'll catch you around.